Comedy now, Uncensored, starring Dan Bingham. Please welcome Dan Bingham. Hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Thanks, guys. That is awesome. Toronto, how you feeling tonight? I like it. It's great to be here. I am from Montreal. And I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but Montreal, I mean, not only do we have some of the worst drivers on the planet, right? But we somehow got stuck with all the worst pedestrians as well. Like the other night I'm driving, right? I came up a little too quickly on a stop sign. Bumper comes a little too close to a pedestrian. So the pedestrian gives me one of these. He's like, so I ran him over. So I roll over pedestrians. But it's good to be here. It's one of the best things about being a comic is I get to travel a lot. I was out in Vancouver not too long ago, and which is a very beautiful place, right? But I mentioned this to another audience in Montreal, and somebody actually yelled out at me. They're like, Vancouver. They're nothing but a bunch of granola-eating tree huggers. What am I supposed to say to that? I'm like, yeah. Fuck them. Eating healthy and loving the planet like that. What a bunch of assholes. Yeah, they should try to be more like us in Montreal. Bunch of poutine-eating chain smokers. Yeah. More like us. Bunch of smoked meat sandwich-eating pigeon kickers. I mean, what kind of cynical world do we live in where we call somebody a tree hugger like it's a bad thing, right? I mean, no one hates those two things individually. It's like trees, beautiful. Hugs, adorable. Together, oh, what a dick! Actually, I saw one of the strangest things I've ever seen in my life when I was out west. Has anyone heard of a bee on a string? I've never heard of this, right? I was at this backyard barbecue party, and some dude captured a bumblebee in this plastic container. He brings it inside, he puts it in the freezer. It gets better. Now, the bee thinks it's time to hibernate, so it goes to sleep. The guy then takes the bee out of the freezer, well, before it freezes to death and becomes a beesicle. He takes the bee out, he grabs a spool of thread, and he ties one end of the thread around the bee. So when the bee wakes up and starts to fly around, now you have the angriest fucking kite I've ever seen. Like, why would you ever want to stop a bee from being anywhere else in the world? I mean, hey, what's next? Hey, snake on a leash. So I have been traveling a lot. I've been touring through the US, and you guys are all familiar with the stereotypes that Americans have towards Canadians, right? But I discovered that the further you go south, the weirder these stereotypes get. Like, if you go to New York or Boston, you hear things like, I hear you guys say A a lot and drink lots of beer. That's not even a stereotype, that is a fact. But then you go to, like, Charlotte, North Carolina, you start hearing things like, oh, you're from Canada? I heard y'all live in igloos and ride around on polar bears, eating whale blubber. which is bizarre, but still pretty classic, right? We've heard all that stuff before. But by the time you get to Houston, Texas, it's like... I heard every time a beaver takes a dump into a hockey helmet, a Canadian is born. That's just fucking weird. Like, here's the thing. I don't expect Americans to know a lot about Canada. Like, I don't know a lot about the US, but I was at a dinner party in Southern California where I witnessed an ignorance so pure. And it deserves its own box in the periodic table of elements. We'll call it ST for stupidium. I'm the only Canadian sitting at this dinner table, and the husband, the host of the party, starts telling us a story about how his 5-year-old son was playing in a farmer's field and how he went to climb over a barbed wire fence and accidentally punctured his scrotum. First of all, I don't think he needed to use the word accidentally. Yeah, we get it. Pretty sure little Johnny isn't trying to scratch an itch on ye old barbed-wired fence. But before he continues with the story, his wife stops him. She's like, "Hold on a second, honey." And then she looks out at me. So now the whole table is looking at me. She's like, "You're from Canada, right?" "Right. Do you know what a scrotum is?" Yeah, scrotum. Isn't it that bag I dipped in the water to make everyone's tea? I love my coffee in the morning with breakfast. I love toast. Actually, I was out shopping for a new toaster recently, and I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but there have been amazing advancements in toaster technology. Did you know there is now a cancel button on toasters? Yeah, right beside that little dial that controls how dark you want your bread to be, there's a button. Cancels the entire toasting process before it's too late. How busy are you that somewhere in between insertion and poppage, you're going, "This is fucking ridiculous. Honey, you want to cancel that toast for me?" I don't have a goddamn minute. These are the same people that pull their food out of the microwave when there's only 4 seconds to go. Shut up, you all do it. It's like 6, 5, 4. Okay, get it out of there. I can't wait any longer. My Michelinas is bubbling. I can see it. Which reminds me, my grandfather is very old and he's very Scottish, and he's not exactly up to date with all the new technologies. Like, I was at a family reunion recently, and I was playing video games in the basement with my little cousin. And when I came up the stairs, he saw me doing this, right? So he looks at me, he's like, "What the heck did you do to your shoulder?" And he became very confused and upset when I told him that I was playing tennis with Dylan's Wii. "You're a sick bastard, do you know that?" "Just go down there, Grandpa. He'll show you how to use it." He's got like all kinds of great games you can play with that thing. So I love video games. I also love superheroes. I think my favorite superhero is Batman. Yeah. His superpower is money. Bruce Wayne would be shit without the cash. And but how many of you guys remember the Batman remake of Jingle Bells? Jingle bells, Batman smells. Batmobile lost its wheel. Hey! Oh, it's very cute. And it's very clever. But does it not bother anyone that Robin laid a fucking egg? I mean, Batman smells. It's cute. It rhymes. He lived in a Batcave. It's probably true. The Batmobile lost its wheel and Joker ran away. I mean, that's just good cause and effect storytelling right there. But to inflict the boy wonder with some type of bizarre reproductive disorder. They're taking things too far, people. Before I got into comedy, I used to work in an office with this French dude named Serge. Now, Serge's English was almost perfect, right? But he'd make mistakes from time to time. Like instead of saying, "Hey, Dan, watch me fuck with that guy's head." Serge was like, "Hey, Dan, watch me fuck that guy in his head." I think I'll pass, dude. I got a Michelina's lunch in the microwave, and it's coming up on 4 seconds, so... It's like minor difference in phrasing, major difference in mental imagery. So this one night I walk into a bar, and I see Serge. He's hitting on these 3 girls. He's very ambitious. And I walk over to the table with a tray of shots, and Serge gets really excited. And he turned to the girls. Now, I'm pretty sure what he meant to say was, this guy's the bomb. Or, this guy, he's the shit. What Serge actually said was, this guy, he's a shit bomb. Thank you, Serge. Worst wingman ever. Like, how do you even recover from an introduction like that? I'm standing there, I'm like, yeah. That's right, ladies. Hope you brought an umbrella. So to get him back, I was like, hey, Serge, why didn't you tell us about that guy you fucked in the head? Yeah. If I'm not getting laid, you're not getting laid. I once dated a girl who was a horseback riding instructor, and for some strange reason, whenever I would tell guys that I was dating a horseback rider, they'd always say the same thing to me. They're like, nice. I bet things are really wild in the sack. Oh, it's a rodeo in there. Well, for me, anyhow. For her, not so much. I mean, she's used to riding these 900-pound animals that buck and gallop and jump over fences. All I have to offer is this. It's my big move right there. Never won a blue ribbon doing this. I apologize, sir. This is nothing personal. It's just bad seating. I mean, that had to be frustrating for her. I mean, that's kind of like taking a race car driver, putting her behind the wheel of a Zamboni. But it was intimidating for me because when she was on top, she was riding like there's money on us at the off tracks. Meanwhile, I'm on the bottom, worried that if I suddenly get a leg cramp or something, she's gonna shoot me in the head. And that's a lot of pressure. So, I had a very strict Irish Catholic upbringing. My mother is very religious. She's so religious, whenever I went to her with a problem, instead of offering me a practical solution, she would tell me which patron saint I needed to pray to. Apparently God is so busy he has to delegate. It didn't matter what the problem was either. My mom had a saint ready to go, like that. I'd be like, Mom, I feel really sick. Well, why don't you go sit on the toilet and say a prayer to Saint Bonaventure? I looked him up. He's a real dude. And he's not just the patron saint of being sick in general, but bowel movements specifically. Talk about a shitty gig. How do you even become the patron saint of bowel movements anyways? Like, what miracles did this guy perform? Did his face suddenly appear in a roll of toilet paper in the desert? Did he transform water into diarrhea? That's not even a miracle, that's a trip to Mexico. So, but my mother, she definitely did her best to give me a good education. And when I was a kid, she sent me to Terry Fox Elementary School. And I'll never forget my first day in kindergarten. I walk into class, and there's a giant mural of Terry Fox on the wall, running, being followed by a police car. Now, here's the thing. Terry Fox is a great Canadian hero. And his story is a story about courage, overcoming obstacles, and the triumph of the human spirit. When you're 10, when you're 5, that is a horrifying story. I remember asking my kindergarten teacher, I'm like, Miss, why is that man with the robot leg being chased by the cops? Is he a Decepticon? And I'll never forget, she told me, she's like, well, Terry was once a little boy with 2 good legs, just like you. But then a terrible disease started to eat one of them, and the doctors had to cut it off with a surgical saw. And that made Terry very sad. But then the doctors gave him a leg made out of metal. And do you know what he did? He started to run from one end of Canada to the other, raising money for cancer. And I'm 5 years old. I'm like, oh, really? Did he make it? Yeah, no, he didn't make it. He got as far as Thunder Bay, where the cancer spread to his lungs and he died. Dreams don't always come true. Welcome to Terry Fox Elementary, kid. Thanks, guys. So after that, I went to a high school called Pierrefonds Comprehensive High School, or PCHS for short. And the kids had so many creative names for our school, like PCHS. They're like, oh yeah, people come here stoned. Prison camp Hitler style. Or my personal favorite, pure Canadian horse shit. That's where I went to school. And our mascot, like I played on a lot of sports teams, and our mascot was we were the Trojans. That's great. Bunch of little condoms running around. Which actually, I keep hearing these commercials on the radio advertising for Trojan condoms. You guys heard these ads? They always end with the same type of slogan. They're like, Trojan condoms. Protection you can trust. How did this ever happen? Like, at what point in history did the Trojans become so trustworthy for protection? I mean, Troy got sacked and burned to the ground. The Trojans couldn't protect their own city from 40 Greeks hiding in a wooden horse. So I think they should change their slogan from protection you can trust to Trojan condoms. If the Greeks penetrate you, it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn, people. So, speaking of naming prophylactics after ancient civilizations, I recently saw the movie 300. You guys seen this movie? Yeah. It's based on the famous Battle of Thermopylae, right? I'm surprised that no one ever named a diaphragm after the Spartans. I mean, think about it. They were a thin layer of defense, protecting a narrow passage from millions of enemy soldiers. Spartan diaphragms, useless against attacks from behind. Thanks a lot, guys. You've been an awesome crowd. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Cheers, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Bingham.
Thanks, guys. You were awesome. Cheers. Bye.